My name is John, lead pastor here at Grace Fellowship, and I'm so glad that you decided to come visit us here at Grace on a Sunday morning. And we know that it might be kind of intimidating to come to a church that you've never been to before, especially if it's been a while since you've been to church, or maybe you've never been to church and you don't know what to expect. So hopefully this video will help you know what to expect. It's the middle of the week right now, so there's not a lot of people around, but we wanted to kind of give you an idea of what you might encounter when you come to Grace Fellowship in Lakewood here. And so you get out of your car, you've parked your car. As a matter of fact, you guys, if you're a visitor here at Grace, you guys get a kind of a special parking spot. Right as you come into our parking lot over here, there are some visitor parking spots, and if you want to park there, we invite you to do that. It's really close to the entrance, and it makes things a little less confusing because the front of our building isn't real clear about where you should come in. And so those visitor spots are right next to our main entrance, which is this ramp over here. And as you come in, we'll usually have somebody out here greeting you. A lot of times his name's Chris. He's a great guy and loves to greet people as they come in, and he'll greet you as you come up the ramp. And of course our building's handicap accessible, so if you have a wheelchair or need a ramp, we'd love it for you to come and join us on a Sunday morning. If you have kids, I want to encourage you to do a couple things. One is there's a form below the video here, and you can register your kids ahead of time so that you don't have to do it on a Sunday morning, and we'll get them in the system for an easy registration on Sunday morning. But if you do have kids especially, we want to encourage you to stop at our welcome center as you come in, and there will be people here to greet you, and they'll help you get your kids registered if you haven't done it ahead of time, and they'll tell you where to go to check in your kids. It's a super simple thing, and so it might take a couple minutes extra as you come, so we encourage you to come just a little bit early if you've got kids so that you can get them. And maybe you're coming because you got one of these mailers in your mailbox, or because somebody gave you an invite that looks like this, and we're so glad that you're coming to visit us, and we encourage you to come and to sit with somebody. If they invited you, that would be wonderful. After you register your kids, if you've done that, or if you don't need to register your kids, you can kind of come this way, and this is our fellowship hall, and so there will be people milling around and that kind of thing. Back behind me over here, you'll be able to get your coffee. Even between services, we have breakfast burritos if you haven't had time to get breakfast, and donuts, things like that. It's a great opportunity to just grab something real quick before you go in. And then over to my right, your left, as you come in, you'll enter into the worship center where we'll be having a great time of worship, preaching of God's word, and those kinds of things. If you have kids, our nursery will also be over on that side, and you'll see that. But if you have a little older kids, you'll head down here to our children's check-in, and they'll help you get your kid to the right place. As far as what you should wear whatever you want. This is the midweek. I'm wearing a t-shirt, but you would certainly be welcome in a t-shirt. Shorts if you want to wear shorts if it's nice out. Kind of pretty casual dress around here. If you like to dress up and that kind of thing, or for Easter if you want to dress up, you can certainly do that as well. We'll have people do that as well. But come as you are. It'll be a great time of worship, and you'll be greeted and welcomed with friendly faces and smiles. And we look forward to having you visit us here at Grace Fellowship.